I almost quit and just didn't go to the gym today. I woke up this morning and I felt absolutely awful. I had a terrible sleep. My anxiety was so bad last night. And I woke up this morning and my anxiety was still just as loud. My brain just kept telling me, I can go back tomorrow. I can restart tomorrow. Let's just take today off. And I had to sit there and be like, well, why would I do that? Why would I take today off? And I just had to sit there with the thoughts and realize if I give in today, and I don't go, we know what's going to happen. We know the cycle we're going to create if we cave in and we just don't go today because I'm not feeling good. It's totally one thing if you're violently ill, you have the flu or something, you genuinely cannot get out of bed. But when it's a mental battle and you know you are more than capable of getting out of bed, walking into that gym and doing your workout, there's no point in putting it off. And I almost did today because I almost let my anxiety win. And if I let it win today, I would have let it win for the 9 millionth time in my life. And this whole point of this 90 days is to prove to myself that I can win. I can always win. There's no need to lose. It's not like we're not in control of these days. We're battling ourselves. We can win every time. I decided to get up, get out of bed. I had a cold shower. I got in my car and I went to the gym. When I got to the gym, it probably took me 10 minutes to even walk inside the gym and get out of my car, but I did it. And when I got into the gym, was it easy? No. I wanted to go home the entire time. Each workout felt so much harder than it usually does because I was just not motivated at all and I did not want to be there. And to be totally honest, working out when you're unmotivated is one of the hardest things. You get tired so much faster, the weight feels so much heavier, and the day just sucks. But if you can go in and you can keep working out on those days, every other day is going to be so easy. And that's what I keep reminding myself. I keep reminding myself that each day I push through on these days that I absolutely hate, don't want to be at the gym, and I don't even want to go. All the days when I do want to go and I'm so motivated, they're going to be so easy. It's going to be the easiest days of my life. And it's not only for the gym too. Like if I can push myself on these days where I'm fully unmotivated and I feel terrible, I'm going to be able to push myself through anything. The gym is just making me so much stronger mentally and hopefully physically over time. But like mentally, the progress is happening so much faster than any of the physical changes. And I couldn't be happier that I showed up today because as much as I didn't want to, now that I went, now that I'm home, now that I'm in my driveway, I am so happy I went because I know tomorrow would have rolled around and I probably would have not gone tomorrow as well. Because once you skip one day because you're going to be comfortable, getting back into the routine when you're totally unmotivated is so much harder. Whereas if you just push yourself that day when you're unmotivated, going back the next day is going to be easier than today. And to be honest, I'm already ready to go back tomorrow. And I might wake up in the morning and not want to go, but I know I can make it through it if I don't want to go. Starting this whole journey, I did not realize how much of a mental battle it was going to be just to convince myself to get up and walk out the door to the gym. Anxiety tries so hard to win. Whatever your fears are, it's just going to keep feeding it because it doesn't want you to go. It wants you to be comfortable. Your body doesn't want to feel any type of fear, but we know fear makes us stronger. And the more we can manage it, the more we'll be able to do in the long run, not just the gym. So we're going to keep pushing. We're going to go back tomorrow. And we're going to have even a better day. Because just because today's a bad day, doesn't mean tomorrow's going to be a bad day. Doesn't mean the next day is going to be a bad day. And it doesn't mean the next month is going to be bad either. But if I didn't go today, I could have triggered a bad week, a bad tomorrow, a bad month. And there's no point. There is no point in doing that. So if you're struggling today with deciding if you want to go to the gym, go. Unless you are physically ill or you physically cannot move, you have no excuse. I don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse. You got to go. And it sucks some days. 100% it sucks some days. But you need to go because if you don't go today, you might not go tomorrow. You might not go the next day. You might skip an entire month. And when you skip a whole month, that's when you start losing progress. You got to just lock in and you got to go. I want you guys to remember, progress isn't built on the easy days. Progress is built on the days you almost stayed home. On those days you almost stayed home, but you still powered through and you still went to the gym, that's when you're becoming stronger, mentally and physically. That beats any perfect day you're going to have in the gym. To be honest, I don't want to have perfect days every day. If I have a perfect day every day, I'm going to be the same person I am right now in 3 months. Whereas when I struggle and I still go and I push myself, it's building me into a better person. And I want you guys to remember that. On those days you're struggling, but you still push through, you're becoming so much of a better person than you are right now. Every single rough day builds you more and more. So just keep pushing through. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. And if you related at any moment, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment on what you guys are struggling with today, and we'll be back tomorrow.